Good afternoon. Glad to see everybody here. Big week for us, obviously. Got to go on the road, play a top 25 team in Missouri. Very well coached. Robin does a tremendous job, her and her staff. Really a tough, physical team. They've had a season much like ours last year, in that they're off to the best start in school history. A lot of veterans on that team. They've added some really good pieces, young pieces to that team. But Robin's done a tremendous job while she's been there. And, we're going to have to go in there and really play well to have a chance to win. They are a unique team, as you know. Great guard play. Got a tremendous player in Frericks who can do so many things at a unique size and position. So we've got our work cut out for us. It's a could be a very tough environment. They had 7,000 for Tennessee, and I'm expecting another good crowd tomorrow night.
How difficult is Missouri to defend with a team that can kind of shoot threes across the board? When they get hot, that's really tough to combat. You've had some good battles with them over the last couple of years. How tough is a team like that to defend?
Well, it's very difficult, and it takes it's a unique prep and for our kids, and so there's a lot of communication that has to take place when you're out there on defense. And we've in the past done a fairly good job. Tell you where they don't get a lot of credit and where they're really good is defensively. Robin does a great job with their defensive strategies, and it's usually very difficult to have an inside game against them. And their kids really play hard. I'm watching film. They're always in a stance. They're intense every possession, and that's a credit to Robin and her staff. So they're a unique team for sure. Some you notice if you look at their stats, some kids shoot more threes, have shot 2/3 of their shots are from three-point range, or over half of their shots are from. So, but it is a unique challenge for sure.
Morgan, how critical are the guards in this game, especially defensively, to play so well on the perimeter?
Well, like Coach said, they do play hard, but in transition, most people go for layups, they go for the threes, so you can't run back into the paint. We got to go to three-point line so they won't get the shots in transition, rhythm threes. So we got to be alert, because all of them can shoot, so we got to get back and get a man, but we got to guard three-point line, most importantly.
Coach, how's Bree doing? After I know she wasn't able to play the other day and things after fall a week or so ago, she's doing all right?
She's day to day. Those things are never easy. We're real careful with her, as we would be with any of our players. And so I think the safest thing to say right now is she's just day to day. I anticipate her being in practice today, but we'll be very, very careful with her.
Coach, I know it's never a finished product until you win a championship in March, but how satisfied are you to be at this point with your program at this time?
Well, I think a better word even would be just proud. I'm just really proud of our kids. I'm proud of my staff. To be where we are right now at this particular time in our tenure here is really a credit to them. And I've got a good group of kids. They work pretty hard. Most days very hard, and commitment level's pretty good. And so it's very, very satisfying and very rewarding. But certainly it's not where you start, it's where you finish. And I'd love to be where I am right now in March, and that's my goal. And so we're going to keep working toward it. We're 3-0. 2 of them have been home. I think certainly the Florida win is a little bit better win than people thought at the time because of what they've done since they played us. And so, we're pleased, but we're not satisfied. I think we're deserving to be where we are, but you know what? Nothing's promised or guaranteed from here on out.
At this point last year, I think you went to Vanderbilt and you kind of ran into a buzzsaw and got your first loss. Has that been brought up any that you can go on the road and that kind of game can happen?
No. You know, we were, I think, 18-0 when we rolled in there and got beat. We're 16-1, but I think you're right. I think we started 3-0 and then went to Vanderbilt in the conference. So I think my kids understand, without it being brought up, you know, and I've said it 100 times in here, you go play bad on the road, you're not going to get beat, you're going to get embarrassed. And so I think our kids understand that. And so I think for us, it's, you know, one game at a time. Next opponent, we try to focus on that. We don't look too far ahead. We just try to focus on one game at a time.
A lot of your bigger games this year have been on the road. Will you rely on some of those past experiences this season to kind of look to this one?
I don't think there's any doubt. You try to draw on that, and obviously we've played well on the road here of late, and pretty much all year, you know, we've played well on the road. So I think our kids are comfortable on the road. I think they're confident. I think they've been in those environments, and so you know, if we go on the road and happen to get beat somewhere, I don't think it'll be because we're nervous or, you know, all tied up. Might just be that the other team played better than us, but I don't think it's because we're all nervous and tied up and can't function. I think we've been in those environments now enough to know and feel and know what that's like. So I think we're comfortable whether we're at home or on the road.
Morgan, how's it feel to be part of this program right now? You came in, they'd already experienced postseason with United the previous year, and now what you've done this for. How proud of you of what's happened?
I'm proud because all the hard work we put in, you know, it's paying off. Just got to be patient with the process. Embrace the moment when the time comes.
Any other questions? All right, thanks, Coach. Thanks, Morgan.
Thank you.